What's up, guys? We are back here with another video today, and today is basically the debut for all the Home Run Derby cards, except Ken Griffey Jr., because we are going to pinch hit him for, we're going to pinch hit Giancarlo Stanton for him just because Hal Newhouser is pitching a lefty, and it just makes sense. But my initial reaction to these cards, I was really excited for Ripken Jr. Having a left-handed second baseman with 121 power against righties is huge for any team. So, I mean, it's just hard not to get excited about that. And the defense is not really that bad. But speaking of defense, their shortstop is going to make a nice play on a ground ball hit by Mickey Mantle, and that is going to be the first out of the first inning. Larry Walker is going to get in an 0-2 count. He's hitting 741 from the Moonshots event, and he's going to swing a little bit late under a fastball for the second out. And Pete Alonso, 0-2, and Hal Newhouser is going to hang a slider. And man, first at bat with Pete Alonso from the Home Run Derby, and he just hits an absolute nuke. I mean, it just... I was super excited when that happened. I'm super excited for these cards. I'm definitely going to be using Pete Alonso a lot more. I think he's a really fantastic card. And even on that inside fastball, coming in at 101 from Hal Newhouser, Robbie Cano could not catch up with it. And yeah, that is going to be the end of the inning. Now, really quick, there are two new things about this video. The first new thing is I'm going to be using for the thumbnail today, start using a photo, I can't even remember what it is, basically GIMP. It's a little program on the PC, and it helps you, just manipulate photos, I think is the image manipulation program or whatever it's called. Basically, it's a free Photoshop, and I'm gonna start trying to use that for thumbnails because it's a lot better, and I really do like the cutouts of the real players instead of just their cards, because I used to just use Fano on my phone, not gonna lie, and that was pretty easy. But I think I'm gonna step it up, make the the thumbnail game a little bit better, and hopefully bring better content to you guys. And the second change I'm going to be making just for this video is there is not going to be any transitions between the video clips. It's just going to be kind of clean footage. They're going to be very clean cuts, I guess you could say. And just let me know how you feel about those changes in the comments. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to be a fan of the new Photoshop or the new GIMP. But I don't know what people are going to think about the edits. The edits do take up a bunch of time. Just like, just sliding them in, it just takes kind of a little bit to do, but it's kind of nice because I'm spending more time on the thumbnail, but less time on the transitions. And thumbnail is what is going to get people to click on the video and then hopefully subscribe, hopefully like the content, and grow the Show 20 community. Anyway, looking back at the gameplay, top of the second inning, 2 outs, and Craig Biggio is going to strike out. Hal Newhouser has been really difficult for me to hit lately, just because he throws really hard and his breaking stuff is very deadly. Giancarlo Stanton that last inning, I was talking about Photoshop and I was talking about the transitions, but that was an absolute bomb. That was super awesome from him. And this guy's going to hit a leadoff double, and I am kind of scared. Mike Scott, overall, has been pretty good for me, but he definitely could have been better. That was a play that Pete should have made, but Bellinger definitely would have made. That hurt. That cost us a run and an out at first base, but we're just going to move on. 3-2, full count, guy at first base, and I accidentally walk him, man. I was thinking, let's get him to chase this pitch. And he didn't. He's going to pop up a bunt attempt with Hal Newhouser, and I'm going to rocket a throw, almost overthrowing it into center to Mickey Mantle, but fortunately we don't. Fortunately, our second baseman or shortstop, whoever that was, got in front of it. And now there's 1 out for Ricky Henderson. And Ricky Henderson doesn't really scare me power-wise, but his speed is just straight up frightening. we're gonna get the first strike on him with a low splitter, and then an inside fastball is going to catch him very late. He's gonna foul that off. Gonna go with a high fastball, and he is going to swing and miss. A 3-pitch strikeout on Ricky Henderson is huge. And we got Wade Boggs up, 1-2 count, and he's just going to hit a little smack single through the infield, over the infield, into the outfield. Unfortunately, that is going to tie it up for us, and it is now 2-2. Full count to Paul Canerco. Kind of a cool name. Anyway, he's going to smack one feet away from a home run, and that is going to score another run, but he is going to get thrown out by Giancarlo in left to make the final out of the inning. Now, we have a 1-2 count. Buster Posey is going to strike out again. Strikeout galore this game, and it's just not been very pretty. Mickey Mantle's coming up, and he's going to lay off that outside pitch and get on base and take a walk. Larry Walker is going to smash a baseball way over the fence. Lefty disadvantage to Larry Walker is not a disadvantage. He just cranks fastballs out of here like nobody else. Pete Alonso's up. He hit that bomb first inning, and he's going to hit another perfect. And I'm thinking he's going to catch it. Bang! Right off the wall, and he's going to cruise into second with a 1-out double. And now we got Robbie Cano up, trying to redeem himself a little bit. Doesn't really do so. Pops up on a late inside fastball. Now, Robinson Cano was amazing when, or has been amazing after this game against right-handed pitching. Giancarlo Stanton is going to hit that ball pretty hard, but he's going to be early and roll it over to the shortstop, and that is going to end the inning. But anyway, about Robinson Cano. Robinson Cano honestly mashes righty pitching. I think it's just lefty pitching, and personally as a player, I like facing guys who throw slower and throw more like sinkers, like Corey Kluber, rather than the Hal Newhousers that throw like curveballs and they throw like 100 mile an hour. I don't know. I feel like I hit that better. But Robinson, did have a tough game just because straight up it's 100 mile an hour pitcher with crazy curveballs, which I'm already not amazing at hitting, and then a lefty on lefty matchup. It's just not an ideal environment, I guess you can say, for him to debut in. But I'm going to get, I believe that was Chipper. I have no idea though. Actually, whoever that was popped out to third, and Sean Doolittle has actually been pretty solid because I had to sell Rob Dibble. And I had to sell Jake McGee, the lefty. I believe he was a Tampa Bay Ray. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But anyway, two of my really solid relievers, so I could pick up Chapman and so I could pick up Mo Rivera. And honestly, I mean, Mariano Rivera and Chapman are both they're unhittable if you pitch with them right. If you mistake a pitch with Rivera, it's not good. But he throws hard enough with his 99 that people may screw it up still, but I don't know. So, Ripken Jr. is going to smack a ball through the infield. He has been fantastic for me. And, really solid defense at short. I would say he's a pretty decent upgrade from Ernie Banks, but Craig Biggio is going to make it not matter, and he is going to ground out into a double play, and unfortunately that is going to be it for the top of the fourth inning. Sean Doolittle is still pitching, only through 14 pitches, which really isn't that bad. And second pitch of the inning, he is going to get a pop-out to none other than Ripken Jr. It's really solid defense over there. I'm really a big fan of that card. I think it's definitely like a gap hitter, though. It's a doubles hitter. It's an average hitter. Larry Walker is going to kind of like lunge, lean over, stretch out his glove, and snag that ball for a nice second out of the inning. And Ricky Henderson's up, and I'm 0-0 count, and I'm going to pipe him a fastball right down the middle, and he is going to just fly out to center field. Thankfully, he probably should have hit that one out, but that is going to be the third out of the inning, and also the end of the fourth inning. We both have 5 hits, but I have 4 runs. He has 3 runs, and Reggie Jackson is up to bat, pinch hitting here, and he is going to hit like a little dinky ground ball, and his pitcher is going to make an absolute amazing play. Rich Gossage That was a really good play, really fast transition to get the out at first. And Mickey Mantle's up, and Mickey Mantle is going to punish a slider or a slurve or whatever that was right down the middle. And he is going, I was thinking about going to, and I probably could have had it with that 92 speed. But I decided, you know what, 1 out, I'm not going to risk it. And Larry Walker's up. My favorite card to hit with in the game. He's fantastic. And he is going to just smack a single right over the shortstop's head. Good contact. I mean, Larry Walker's honestly, I think, the best card in the game. Behind Mickey Mantle or me, I don't know. Because the thing is, he doesn't have the speed that Mantle does. Alonso strikes out, unfortunately. And Robinson Cano gets hit. Now, I guess this Rich Gossage knew that Robbie Cano was very good against right-handed pitching, so he's going to hit him, put him on. Unfortunately, Stanton cannot get around on that. He's late on a way inside sinker, I believe, and that is going to pop him out. In the inning, we got to roll this Chapman, 99 overall, coming in to shut things down. This is by far my best reliever. He is a lot better than Chapman. He is a lot better than Rivera. Chapman's a lot better than Chapman. You just get a lot of balls like that, a lot of fly balls that are just doink, little fly balls. I mean, they're just super easy. They're always routine. And then he has that nasty changeup that I'm going to get Mr. Paul Konerko on right there. And now we have A.J. Seward. And we are going to throw him a fastball inside 1-0. And his 4-hole hitter right here is going to foul off a 102-mile-an-hour fastball from Chapman. Chapman is, honestly, I mean, he just blows my mind how good he is. Seward's going to foul ball off to the right side. And now he is in a 1-2 count, bottom of the fifth, and 2 outs. And he fouls off that slide step 102 fastball. Just barely. And he is going to swing way ahead of the 86 changeup, and that is going to end the 5th inning. Now, Gary Sheffield's up. I've really had a problem with his swing recently. I just don't feel like... I feel like he does a lot of the little weak pop-ups, a lot of the weak little fly balls to the infield. I don't know what was happening with this catcher there. Almost didn't catch it, but, fortunately for him, unfortunately for me, he did. Ripken Jr. is going to pop out, and that kind of frustrates me a little bit. But you know what? It's okay. We're still up. We still got the lead. Craig Biggio is up, and he is going to fly out. Made decent contact with that ball. If he had 100-plus power, that thing probably would have gotten out. But that is okay. I think I'm going to be using Biggio as my catcher because with the home run derby cards, man, just another pop out from Chapman. Just can I say Chapman's pitching amazing right now. But anyway, with the home run cards coming to the team, I've lost quite a bit of speed. So I'm thinking Biggio is going to be a really good option to come back in the lineup. And once he's prestige, that 93 speed, 93 stealing is not really, it's not a guaranteed stolen base every time. But as long as my opponent doesn't have Matt Wieters behind the plate, I'm fine. I'm gonna basically be able to steal with him every single time. That was a nice play to end the inning by Pete Alonso, but then we have I don't even know. Oh, was that Chapman who swung over that slider to strike out for the first out of the inning? And now Mickey Mantle is going to hit an absolute moonshot, perfect, way over the left field fence, and I mean that was just a fantastic hit. Mickey Mantle is such a good card. I love Mickey Mantle. Another lefty-lefty matchup for Larry Walker, and he is going to hit a ball straight to the center fielder. Unfortunately, that is going to be the second out of the inning, but at least it is 5-3. Now he has to come back. 2 runs, a solo shot is not going to kill us. Pete Alonso's up. He's going to take an inside fastball, 99 miles an hour, and strike out. Now we have Billy Wagner up to the plate. We have Billy Wagner on the mound, and he's going to get a pop-out first pitch of the 7th inning, and that's 1 out. Billy Wagner is one of those guys that somewhat scares me because he throws pitches like that, which should have been hit to the moon, but fortunately, it's just another fly out to Mantle. His stuff is amazing, slider, curveball, and fastball. I mean, they're all really good, but Ricky Henderson is going to turn on a fastball, and that solo shot is going to put my opponent within 1 run of me, and I'm a little bit scared now. Boss AJ 17 is He's coming back against Billy Wagner. He is going to just throw a fastball right down the middle. I don't know what Wagner was thinking, what I was thinking with the pure analog, and that is going to get smacked to right field for a single. And this guy is going to walk on a slider. And 0-0 count. Runners on first and second, 2 outs, and I'm going to fortunately get a pop up because, man, if that guy hit a double there, that would have been really bad for me. But still going in to the 8th inning, leading by 1 run, 0-2 count with Robbie Cano, and Robbie Cano is going to smack a cutter. Really good contact on that thing. Just the shift, just hit right into the shift. Unfortunately, I really like the card, but in his little debut, in the home run derby guy's debut, he didn't really perform that well. Stanton is going to swing over a breaking ball and strike out, and Sheffield is going to do the same thing to end my half of the 8th inning. Going into the bottom of the 8th inning, we have Ryan Sandberg up, and of course, none other than Mo Rivera coming up to try to close this thing out. Rivera is going to get a pop out to center field. Well, that's a fly out. What am I talking about? Pop out. Fly out to center field, and Mantle is going to camp under that for an easy routine play. And same thing goes for out number 2. So in the field, I feel like I have been overthrowing a lot of balls, and as you guys know, as you guys see in the videos, I just click the base and it auto throws for me. Ricky Henderson, and that's not Ricky Henderson. I don't even know who that is. I thought that was Ricky Henderson, but whoever it is, that 86 speed is going to beat out the bunt and take that for a bunt single. But that's fine because we're going to get another fly out to center field for the end of the inning. But anyway, as I was saying, I feel like a lot of times I'm in the field and I get a ground ball like that, and then my third baseman, like Sheffield's going to overthrow it or something. Like a lot of times during double plays, the reactions are just so slow, and it's just, I don't know, it's just not good. He's going to hit Craig Biggio to get to Mo Rivera. I'm not taking Mo out, so I'm going to steal his Biggio and bunt down with Rivera, and it was a successful sacrifice play, and now we have Craig Biggio, second base, scoring position, and Mickey Mantle is going to hit a ball really solid, but it is going to be caught on the warning track. A little bit shorter ballpark, a little bit hotter air, and that thing would have been gone. But Mo is going to have to close this out. He's going to have to keep the 1-run lead, and yeah. Mo Rivera, again, a lot of weak contact, not a super great strikeout guy, but the new events are they allow signature series pitchers, so I'm going to start just getting into events, trying to hit with Biggio, Mantle, all the people that I can in the event, and pitch 1 inning and try to get a strikeout with Rivera, and that's kind of it. But I will be grinding those contests a little bit. I'm going to see maybe, the home run derby, or not the home run derby event, I'm sorry, the moonshots event. Basically, the home run derby event. A lot of people would, invite other people to parties. I might try to do the same thing just to prestige Rivera. Rivera is going to get a little doinky hit right down the first base line and flip it to first for the final out of the game. And overall, I really like these home run derby cards, and I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Comment what you think of yours if you've picked them up, and I hope you really enjoyed the video, and you guys have a great day. Peace.